Greetings everyone, I am Master Tatiana, your numerologist, intuitive life coach here. Today we are going to continue this series of mastering your life path vibration. Yes! So, could we guess? Should we even guess? I think that is not even right to guess. Just looking at my appearance right now, you should already know which number we're going to be talking about. Or maybe you already read it. Right? We are going to be tackling the vibrational 8. And I know that you guys are going to say, wait, hold on, let me see your outfit. I'm always dressing up for the 8, and I'm going to explain why, okay? The 8 is a vibration. Vibration is a very clean, cut, you just feel this fresh and so clean kind of energy when it comes to the 8. So I always feel like in order for me to become the 8, I need to embody the 8, the whole essence of the 8, okay? So I'm going to show you the outfit. You guys know that the one that dresses me up, because I'm not a fashion person, is my partner, and his birthday so happened to be on the 8th. So he's all about looking so fresh and so clean. All right, so for those that like to see, this is my dress that I'm wearing. Let me move the chair. So it's a nice little flowy dress, and it's so nice and clean. Like the number 8 should always be. And I know I've really never showed my outfits here, but yeah, this is the 8. And I felt like it was important for me to show you guys because you guys may ask. For those that are enjoying this type of video, this type of content that I am providing, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Leave a comment, say hello. If your number is an 8, let me know if you are liking what I'm saying. Do you know someone that is an 8? And yeah, all right, we are going to start off with the misconceptions of the 8. Oh yeah. Before we talk about how to master these vibrations, right? At least the 8 vibration in this case. So one of the misconceptions for the 8 vibration is they just don't care about nothing. If it doesn't relate to what they are working on. True, but then it's also a misconception. Let me explain. So in 8, most 8s, they have families, right? They have families, but they are dedicated to work. Why? Because work is where they can actually express their true natural talent and gift to execute, to get things done, to see the vision and bring it to life. Okay, so excuse the 8 when you kind of see them kind of focusing on something and they are taking it to heart, and you see them devoting a lot of their time. Yes, it's important for you 8 to, you know, balance your time with your family, but you also understand that the 8 vibration really carries this vibration of execution, of getting it done. And they also see their projects as serving the greater good. Okay, so I'm gonna explain a little bit because it's about to get a little bit tricky in how they can kind of struggle. Okay, so we know that the life path vibrations is all about your stressors. So this is not all about, oh, necessarily your talents, your gifts, like, ooh, but what are your stressors as a life path 8, right? So another misconception is that they are mean people. That they are mean, they don't know how to love, they just, you know. The truth is that they do love, they do care. The love language for the 8 is usually, okay, what they could buy you, what they could give you, what they could organize for you, what they could get done for you. This is how the 8 really showed their love. Trust me, I know. I'm dating an 8, and I'm really lovey, goo goo gaga, and my partner is really like, we're like day and night. I don't even know how we're together, but really we are literally like day and night. But the way that they show their affection is through buying you things, helping you look beautiful, helping you come up with these videos and dressing you up. I just want a hug. That's all I want. All right. Talk about the stressors now. Ready for the stressors? Let's go. For the 8, the stressors has a lot to do with greed. Greed. It's feeling a lack of. Because this is where greed is coming from. Greed is coming from. So 8s are naturally really good with either managing their finance or circulating their finance, right? It's either one or the other. Sometimes they're really good with both, right? But even that sometimes could be really overwhelming for them, okay? So sometimes a stressor for them would be, you know, also how are they receiving assistance? That's another stressor for them. 8 sometimes feel like they have it clear, they got it, it makes sense, and now they know how to direct people. So when they are in a position that they are not given this leadership role so easily, they experience a lot of turmoil within themselves. So this becomes very difficult for an 8 vibration, okay? So when I talk about greed for the 8 feels a lot of fulfillment when it comes to their accomplishments. Yes, that's where they feel like they completed. They, you know, this is the reason why they sometimes have difficulties in family, right? Because family's like, you need to spend time with me, you need to be here, you need to be here, right? But the 8 vibration, right, they really have this mind of like a fulfillment. Everyone is seeking fulfillment. And when you start having a family and they're not meeting your expectations, you don't feel fulfilled. You don't feel fulfilled, right? And so you get really angry. So what do? You drown yourself into your work, into your projects, into your agendas. You drown yourself, right? And so what happens is that this disconnects family from you, having a lot of resentment, and then you having a hard time knowing how to give them that attention and how to be okay with where they at, because you have expectations that are a bit higher than they have, right? And so this will cause a lot of headaches in your life, okay? So the greed, when you focus so much in your work and you're just in your work and you're doing amazing things with your work, but now you're not getting enough praises. You're not getting enough people that are appreciating your work, right? This ends up bringing up a lot of resentment, okay? A lot of resentment. And so because you're not getting love from your friends or your family or those around you, you drown in your wealth, okay? And when I'm talking about wealth, I'm really talking about your money. Yeah, I'm not talking about your wealth. This is true wealth right here, your body. Right? So 8 vibrations really need to allow themselves to understand that what you're doing should always be for the greater good. Did we get that? Did we get that? It should always be for the greater good. So practicing detachment, whoa, is so crucial for you guys. In your meditation, remember, your life path is your intuitive, is the energy within the brain that vibrates with the unknown. Okay, this is how you get your mission, this is how you get your vision, how you are going to move forward, right? So you need to meditate, and when you meditate, you have to be intentional, right? You have to be intentional. Like, what is this project for? Give it meaning, right? Give it a meaning that is beyond you. Okay, so I'm going to share this interesting story. Actually, it's a biblical story. So there's a interesting story. I don't recall the name of it, but correct me if you know the story I'm talking about right now. So there is I believe it was a king or a very rich disciple, right, of Jesus. And he went to Jesus and told Jesus, thank you, I'm so grateful for you. You taught me everything that I needed to know, for me to be where I'm at. So Jesus said, okay, great, awesome, good for you. All you need to do now is give everything up. Give everything up. And he was like, what? No, I don't want to do that. What? So Jesus gave him a choice, and unfortunately he made his choice, and his choice was to keep everything that he owned, right? So Jesus went along with his disciples, continue his journey, and this gentleman decided to stay behind. So the moral of the story is, if he would have just given everything up back to humanity, back to mankind, the same way he was able to build this wealth, he would have been able to build this wealth again. And that's the thing with 8. It's natural. It's innate gift that you have within you. It is your natural gift. You just have the ability to build wealth in anything you do. Anything that you touch, you have the ability to do that. And if you are sure of that, and if you believe that, and if you know that, then you don't have a problem being a part of any organization and doing any, humanitarian work for the greater good, because you know, oh, I could make this like this. Right? When all the other vibrations are trying to figure it out, I actually have the skill, and I will always be needed if you know that, right? So please know that 8 in order for you to thrive, okay? Also, depending on the journey, right? The journey of the 8, how were you raised? What environment were you in? This will help mold your destiny. Okay, so if you feel like, oh, you never had much, or everything was taken from you, this will also bring up a lot of greed. As you grow up, everything is give, take. Oh, I need to survive, and you don't really get to enjoy your gift on earth. You don't really get to enjoy it. One of the things that I usually tell people, so my name, my first name is Elianny, so it is a vibrational 8. Okay, so I love nice things of good quality, and I also have a sense of good character. I could pinpoint who's for me and who's not for me, and I have a good sense of these things, right? I tend to invest in a lot of my personal development. Of course, that's what I do. That's what I'm sharing with you guys here, right? So what I do is, there's certain words that I decided to be mindful not to say too much, all right? And one of the words is spending. Oh, I'm spending a lot of money. And anyone that I work with, they know they can't say that word in front of me, because we are practicing abundance, receiving more, right? So we don't even say that word. So what we say is investment, right? Investment, or even better, circulation. The science of your body is to circulate. When you are at your ultimate health, you are circulating energy. There's no knots, there's no tension, there's an even flow. Water up, fire down. And I share a little bit of that principle when we meet. Circulation is such a powerful word. Even when you're going to pay your bills, right? Want you to kind of get into this flow of understanding how you paying this right here is going to be an investment back to you. For example, you paying your lights, it's to keep the lights on in your home. You paying your mortgage or your rent, is to keep a roof over your head, right? So just bringing that mind, creating that mind of understanding, oh, what I'm buying this for? What this is going to give me back. Have that mind 8 when you're going shopping, when you're interacting, when you're spending time with friends and family, to see the win-win out of it. You guys are the visionaries, so you guys could see the win-win situation. With the 8 is that everything is a give and take. So it makes sense for you to see it that way. And some people may tell you, well, oh, you shouldn't think like that. You shouldn't think about how you're going to gain from it. Why not? That's what I would tell you guys. Why not? So when it comes to my 8, please meditate on ways that you can give back. Okay? Find ways that you can give back. Find organizations that you can give back. Close your eyes in your meditation. We know that we start with the breath, right? You inhale, but most importantly, you want to exhale, because what is greed? Greed is taking more than you can take in. That is greed. So why we want to focus on the exhalation? Because you want to release the things that you no longer need, occupying space in your body. So you exhale, exhale, focus more on the exhalation. Your body is so smart, it knows how to inhale. It knows how to inhale without you even having to tell it to inhale. Right? You exhale. What's the science of your body? What do you think the science of the body is going to do? Exactly. Right? So really practice that. Get into a regimen that also incorporates fitness. Why? 8 needs fitness. I know some people are saying, oh, I'm not about the fitness life. But in 8, you need fitness. Because you are authority. Who listens to authority? If they look puny and sick. Okay, right? But when you look fit, strong, and you can feel that executive energy from that person, oh, I'm listening to you. I'm going to listen to you. All right? So please, 8, when you're doing your meditation, give yourself permission to exhale. That's the number 1 advice I can give you. Give yourself permission to exhale. The more you exhale, the more you emptying yourself, and you're making room to receive more. Yeah. And why would you receive more than any other vibration? Because you are the representation that heaven, your creator, the galaxy, the cosmos, whatever you want to consider it, brought you here directly from the headquarters of the gates down to the earth. So you are very important, actually. Very important, 8. So please empty yourself as much as you can. And emptying yourself doesn't mean, oh my God, I'm going to let all types of weird stuff. No. That's why we need to practice intention. You need to set your intention of why you're meditating or why you're doing breath work. If saying meditation, just in case you are very religious, right? You don't have to say meditation. You could just say breath work. I'm going to do breath work, right? And so the breath work, and you're gonna do the breath work with intention of letting go of the things that no longer serve you, the attention of being in the present moment that allows you to melt away greed and selfishness, right? So we want to practice selflessness, okay? You want to be selfless. You want to practice selfless, because this is going to really help you realign, regroup, and recharge. With that being said, love, peace, and many blessings to you all. I love you guys. Ding. So 8, do not forget to subscribe, to hit that thumb bell. And hey, I'm always ready to meet one of you guys. I'm always ready to meet one of you guys. I do understand you, and I know that you have a heart. Bye now.